the world's fastest
chicken. Can I eat it? The noodle. When we do it for you. Whoa! That's my face right now. Ooh, not the ice bucket. Chewy. I'm a spicy chicken. That's not a spider. That's a demonic entity, and it just happens to be one of the biggest whales.
Being the USA. What if we blow it up? Hey, I just told you, don't fucking touch.
Guys, it's more Parz. You guys like Parz? I like Parz. Let's watch some more Parz.
This is the world's fastest chicken.
Chicken! I like chickens. Can I eat it? That was fast.
This is the Tasmanian native hen.
It's named after Tasmanian tiger. Run. It will kill you.
Except no one fucking calls it that shit. We call it the turbo chook.
Turbo chook. I tried to make a joke, but my brain died.
This is from the land down under. More specifically, it's only found in my home state of Tasmania. And as you may
Australian Alabama.
have guessed by that nickname, Lightning McChicken here is built for exactly one purpose. Speed.
I am speed.
Speed.
Before I address it violating speed limit, I've got to address the fact that it's a fucking fraud. So despite that name, it is not remotely related to a chicken.
Among Us?
It's actually from a family of waterfowl called rails. It's around 50 centimeters
I'm gonna rail you.
long, tips the scales at 1.5 kilos, and importantly, cannot fly for shit. Watch your jet! In fact, it is completely flightless. And that is a little bit of an issue because this is Australia, where at any given point, this mobile KFC bucket is a rock's throw from a fucking snake. However, Sonic the Hedgehog...
She's like, oh! It just ran into a wall.
Didn't trade in that pilot license for nothing. See, they still have wings. They just don't use them to fly. They use them as a spoiler, because when threatened, they don't fuck off into the clouds. No, Hen Racer here just drops gear into first, punches the throttle, and fucking tears off at 52 kilometers an hour.
He just been in that place before for a second.
I don't think you understand how fucking insane it is for something the size of a chihuahua to break the speed limit in a school zone. So let me make a comparison to Australia's other flightless bird, the one we lost to war to. Emus are 2 meters tall, and when they run, they cover 3 meters per step. That is a total of 6 whole native hens per single emu footstep. So you would assume the emu gaps the fucking hen, right?
No.
Wrong. Hen Verstappen and the war turkey are the same speed.
That's kind of terrifying, actually. That really puts it into perspective. Tiny bird, really fast.
How the fuck?
Wonder if you know.
This is the world's fast. This is the world's most disgusting bee.
Brother,
But
that is a vulture bee found on the
vulture bee
hive continent of South America, and you are probably wondering what makes it so disgusting. And that's pretty easy to answer.
It's named a vulture bee. I'll give you 2 guesses as to why it's disgusting. The first guess doesn't count.
It eats fucking rotten corpses.
There you go.
Well, at least that's one thing that makes them gross. Yeah, the Left 4 Dead zombie diet is actually just the tip of the iceberg on how fucking disgusting these things get. But
Which, when you think about it, means that zombies wouldn't survive very long. Because there's like literal whole ecosystems around eating dead things. There's vultures, there's vulture bees, there's, I think ravens will eat dead things. I'm pretty sure with how fresh it is, I'm sure like eagles and stuff would eat the fresher ones.
But before you learn the rest,
Huh.
I gotta teach you about bees.
Bees.
See, a normal
You
beehive
like jazz?
runs on two main resources, nectar and pollen. Nectar is used to create Winnie the Pooh's honey, and pollen is used as a source of protein. Now, the issue is vulture bees can collect nectar, but they are physically incapable of picking up pollen. So where do they get
No pollen.
their protein? Well, basically, roadkill. Instead of flying around and looking for a lovely floral arrangement, vulture bees will surf the skies until they spot a rather delectable looking maggot-ridden corpse, which they will then cave dive inside of through the fucking eye sockets.
That's my face right now. Not the eye socket. Anything but the eye socket.
Oh yeah, I told you they got grosser, and this isn't even the worst bit. Because once they're inside, they treat your fucking corpse like the deli at the supermarket, rooting around for the cuts of meat that they're after. But for the same reason they can't carry pollen, they can't just take the fucking meat out in a shopping trolley. No, what they do is scarf down the stacks of rotten flesh like a Minecraft player who's run out of food, fly back home, walk through the front door, and vomit it into another bee's mouth. Okay, well...
Alright. Reverse 4 was not on the menu, boys, but apparently it's here! Apparently it's here! Dang it!
Not straight into its mouth. They're not savages. It goes into a bowl first. And then another bee eats it. And mixes it with spit and nectar to turn it into a meat sludge that gets eaten by the other bees. Yeah, I hope
My day is ruined. Inexorably.
you weren't planning on eating anything anytime soon.
Nope.
Who wants chowder?
Bleh!
Is the world's most... I can
not
fix
liking
your
this.
fear of snakes with this ridiculous creature.
The noodle! I've seen this one. I like the noodle.
No, that is not a snakeskin sock puppet. That is an actual, real animal on this planet, and it's called the Arabian sandboa. And you may be wondering, why does he look like that?
When we do it for you. We do
Well, no.
it for
As
you.
much as it looks like it, God did not design this thing in the Spore Creature Creator after 10 fucking beers. No, it looks like a strand of spaghetti with googly eyes for camouflage. So, I'm going to give you exactly one guess as to where an animal called the Arabian sandboa is found.
The ocean.
That's right, the deserts of the Arabian Peninsula. If you got that wrong, I don't know what to fucking tell you, man.
Hey! Who's Joe? Who's Joe?
Stupid.
They're not.
No, it's joking.
And in order to survive in that air fryer, the sock here needs two things. Food, and not to be turned into food.
Nom, nom, nom.
Which is rather hard, considering this is not a fucking danger noodle, okay? This is a
Why is his face so cute? I just want to boop him. Boop. Boop. Boop.
defenseless noodle. It is only
Help me.
15 inches long, it has no venom, and the bite of an old lady without her fucking dentures in. So how does it survive?
Whoa!
Digs a fucking hole like a Night 1 Minecraft player. See, they're nocturnal, so during the day, they
Hi,
bury
Koba.
themselves completely in the sand, which allows
Sand.
them to take a nice little nap without getting snatched up by a fucking bird. Then,
Big Bird need to pay for so many doors now.
Once night falls, those fuck-ass eyeballs finally serve a purpose beyond looking ridiculous. And that purpose is to sit just above the sand like a submarine periscope and scan for food. They then just wait for a mouse or lizard to get close.
I'm gonna see how many people are gonna look for the lizard, redeem and not find it.
Before this vicious creature pops out of the sand like the worms from June and eats it. I'm sorry, I find the idea of this stupid fucking snake killing anything so funny. Like, just imagine the last fucking thing you see before ascending to the pearly gates is fucking that.
I'm not a mouse, shut up.
Look at the top of his head.
I can fix your fear of snakes with this. Did you know that whales can explode?
They can.
These bad boys can turn themselves into an all-natural IED, but they can't explode on command like a creeper. No, in order to pull a Rexplode, it needs to be fucking dead first. What are you doing?
Well, they're dead.
In fact, it's got to die in a very specific way. See, usually when a whale carks it, that fucker sinks like a stone and gets hoovered up by bottom feeders. But if it manages to wash up on shore, or it dies by beaching itself, there's nothing to eat it. No, what that house-sized corpse does do is sit there, frying in the fucking sun,
fried a la mode,
starting to rot. Now, a fun fact about rotting corpses, they go through this
bloat.
Cool process called putrefaction. Basically, all the bacteria in your gut start to break down your flesh, which produces a shitload of different gases. And if nothing punches a hole in the whale, that gas has nowhere to go. So the corpse begins to swell and inflate like a fucking balloon.
Oh, I didn't know I had that mod on.
And it will fill with gas until its body can't fucking take it anymore, at which point it basically becomes a fucking boomer from Left 4 Dead.
Surprise!
We got a boomer.
The force of the gas can cause the skin to split and then
Some of my chat is boomers.
Free Willy explodes all over the fucking beach, but anyone touching it could cause it to explode as well. Which is why if you see a whale corpse on the beach,
yes, I did, Archive.
Do not fucking touch it. I just told you, don't fucking touch it.
Goodbye, my Parz. You count as Gen Z somehow? No, you don't.
This is the world's most poisonous bird, which is weird considering it does not naturally produce any toxins whatsoever. So how the fuck does that work? Well, this flying carrot is a hood
flying carrot.
Good patooey, and it's based
patooey. It's named after a spit sound. Patooey. 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 Patooey.
basically nature's version of Kirby. But not because they eat a lot. No, this little guy was discovered in Papua New Guinea back in the late 1980s by a scientist named Jack Dumbarker. And while handling the patooey in the field for his research, he very scientifically discovered a super cool bird fact. Touching them made his skin tingle like TV static before it went numb and then started to fucking burn. Upon further research, he discovered that that may possibly have been because the secret herbs and spices God used to coat this sentient KFC bucket from beak to talon was fucking batraka toxin. The same shit that coats poison dart frogs, otherwise known as one of the most potent neurotoxins on the entire fucking planet.
Oh. So you die if you touch them. Got it.
Of course it's fucking neurotoxin. I cannot go 5 minutes without it being fucking neurotoxin. But like I said, they don't naturally produce it. No, they eat it. See, these fuckers love to eat these things called merillid beetles. And those beetles evolved batrachotoxin specifically to avoid being eaten.
Well then.
That sign, however, did not stop the patooey, because it can't fucking read.
Oh, I can't read.
Also, they have poison immunity. So, they
Gotta love poison immunity.
eat the bugs, absorb their poison build, and redistribute it to their feathers and skin. Now, any parasites that bite them fucking die. Touching them hurts you, and anything dumb enough to eat this forbidden zinger box enters the forbidden sleep.
Dead.
This is the world.
Get pranked, bruh! He's a spicy chicken.
I am reporting live from a dead whale. But
Dead whale.
why am I here?
He's gonna explode.
Well, the year is 1970 in the town of Florence, Oregon, where a 14-meter, 8-ton dead sperm whale has spawned on the
Sperm whales are huge. That's gonna be a big explosion.
beach. And the reason that is a problem, beyond smelling like shit, is that when you leave a dead whale microwaving in the sun for too long, they have a chance to explode. So, this raised the
And it just happens to be one of the biggest whales.
How the fuck do you get rid of an 8-ton dead body? Because that big bastard's not fitting in the boot. Well, at the time, the Florence Beach was the responsibility of the Roadworks Department. The Roadworks Department, however, had no fucking clue how to fix that, so they held a meeting to figure it out. What if we lift it up onto a truck? Our crane is rated for a ton. That thing weighs 8. Be like you trying to squat a fucking elephant. What else? What if we cut it up with chainsaws? What part of it explodes did you not understand? What if we blow it up?
Fuck, it's genius. I didn't know I'd think of that.
So, Roadworks called the Navy and asked if they were allowed to fucking atomize it. And this, being the USA, the Navy fucking approved it. Which
Checks out.
is why I am now standing here with a giant crowd of spectators and a bloody news crew in front of a whale stuffed to the fucking blowhole with TNT. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Well, as it turns out, no one on the road crew had a fucking clue how much TNT to use.
No one thought get one of the demolition experts. Not one person. Not one. Was like, maybe we bring one of the explosive experts from the Navy. You know, it's just to make sure we don't, you know, overfill it.
We're not sure just exactly how much explosives it'll take.
So to make sure it got rid of the whale, they used 500 kilos. That's what could go wrong. The
You put a nuke inside of a whale.
crowd looked up in horror as whale chunks were launched 250 meters into the air. Everyone was coated in a fine mist of rotting flesh as they ran for their lives to avoid being crushed by falling pieces of Mr. Krabs' daughter.
That's a violent imagery. But from what I remember of her, valid.
And while no humans were squashed, one piece of whale crushed a man's fucking car. But the funniest part is even after
I hope he got a new car.
enough TNT to level a house, they did it wrong so it didn't get rid of the whole whale. They still had to fucking bury it. I am reporting.
Sounds about right. They probably just filled like the front of it. Like they used its mouth. They stuffed it down the mouth. Maybe.
A lot of people are scared of spiders.
I don't like them.
But did you know spiders are also scared of spiders? More
Checks out.
specifically, this fucking demon.
That's not a spider. That's a demonic entity.
That is an assassin spider. And as with most things that make you physically recoil from the screen, yeah, it's found in fucking Australia.
¿Quieres?
Which makes a lot of sense when you learn that this ET-looking motherfucker was designed in a lab by God himself for one purpose: turning their extended family tree into a fucking McDonald's menu.
Let me get a...
These things eat exclusively other spiders, and the way they execute their cousins is by using their own tools against them. See, they start their hunts by finding a succulent arachnid meal hanging out in its web. The assassin walks over and starts playing that silk like it's fucking Guitar Hero. The victim, and yes, the spider in this situation is a fucking victim, feels those vibrations in its web and assumes the fly it door-dashed earlier has arrived, gets up off the couch, and goes to grab its food. However, when they reach the front door and this fucking demon from the 7th circle kicks it down, they realise there is no DoorDash. They are the DoorDash. And before the victim can fucking blink, the assassin stabs it through the chest. Because apparently the circle of hell this thing crawled out of is fucking London. And once the victim is firmly
That guy was angry at that torso.
impaled, it uses that long-ass neck and oversized jaws to lift it off the ground so it can't fight back while it is pumped full of venom. Once that happens, the assassin spider just fucking holds the victim there, stone cold staring at it as the life slowly fades from its eyes.
You died. Death.
A lot.
Very, London way to die, if I would say so. London! That was Parz. You love him, I love him. Give him a like and a follow. If you don't, I'll give you. Oh, crap. Holy crap! Give me a like and follow if you want. Not that I care anything. Smoke. Let's go! This is subathon. It's starting. You know, and we do it every year. It's my birthday. You can get some cool stuff like a plushie, or potentially a hoodie, or potentially your soul back. No, I'm just kidding. I'm never giving that thing. But anyways, join, come, see cool things. Watch me possibly die multiple times. No, I'm a programmer. Dying is a myth, a legend, greatly exaggerated. But anyways, look at that over there. And then look at this over there. And then look up. Look up the sky. No thighs for you. You haven't come. You haven't come. Yes, come. But anyways, as I was saying, please do not get me to Onion or the others. Like, I bite the Onion every year. Ew. Mercy. My life is pain that day. I'm joining the subathon. It'll be fun. It's my B-Day. B-Day Dragon. Hagamaxine, you know. All the fun stuff. Stop by the subathon and say hi. I would love to see ya. What are you doing? Stop by the subathon if you'd like. Or something. I don't know.